Your body is an instrument to do good, not an ornament to be objectified. This is a quote from Emma McAdam, a therapist on YouTube. Her channel is Therapy in a Nutshell. So what does this mean? Basically, we are taught that our bodies are for someone else. For example, when you're a child, if you're like me, you have to get your hair done in a style that's either painful or one that you really don't want to go through. Which, yeah, all my hairstyles are painful. And it's just teaching me, like, my body isn't mine. If you're a child and your parents have you get your ears pierced and you really don't want a piercing, and so this has happened where, like, kids are just screaming, crying, and then their parents are like, well, I want you to have these earrings. Not being able to wear the clothes you want to wear, having to show up for people who you don't want to show up for, like being forced to hug a family member even though you don't want to hug them, being forced to be an emotional support for your parent, which is also called parentification of a child. Like, we are taught that our bodies are like objects. We have to be here for everyone, everything else. And then we get yelled at when we don't read the room and think of others' emotions. And that's not what we're here for. And I don't care if you're someone's child. I don't care if you're a parent. Like, your children aren't here for you. They're not here to be controlled. But and another point, now that you're an adult or whatever, like whatever phase of life you are watching this video, you're not here for other people. You're not supposed to help others. I'm sorry. You're not here to help others. You're having your own life experience. And yes, it's fun to help others. You feel good, but you don't have to do it. Honestly, a lot of people know this, and then they trick others into like helping them, even though they don't care about helping the people who are helping them. And then you see a lot of people who know how to set boundaries, and then you see people who don't know how to set boundaries at all. And when you don't know how to set boundaries, you're more likely to get angry at people who don't show up for you. You're like, well, I did all of this for you. You didn't do anything for me. And it's like, they didn't have to. And they know that they don't have to. You don't deserve to be shamed for saying no to someone. And doing this is very hard, especially if you have a job and the job is like trying to give you more work that you don't deserve to do or something like that. That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. And it still rings true.